Sa Ontario, matapos ang snowstorm na tumama sa probinsya linggo, ramdam pa rin ang epekto nito Lunes, kung saan nagkaroon ng malawakang delays at cancellation sa Toronto International Airport matapos ang record-breaking snowfall. May report si Teresa Redula.
It's more of, oh my God, ba't ngayon pa nangyari? Kung kailan pabalik tayo. Kasi we used to see this or experience this, right, in Winnipeg. Pero yung magta-travel back home ka, you're expecting that you will be able to work the next day sa office or sa bahay. And then all of a sudden, I have to message my boss, sorry, I can't make it.
Halos walang tulog daw si Maricel Bulawit katatawag sa kanyang airline para mag-rebook ng flight matapos kanselahin ng kanya'y sanay biyahe linggo ng gabi mula Toronto pa uwing Winnipeg. Ito matapos ang record-breaking snowstorm sa Ontario buong araw ng linggo. Nauunawaan man daw ng mga biyahero ang kanselasyon ng flight. Hindi pa rin daw naging madali ang paghahanap ng susunod na flight.
Yung first reaction ko was, teka, so kailan na? For me, parang okay lang, at least we can stay one day. But I didn't expect na it will be 4 days. Because WestJet rebooked us for January 29. Imagine our flight was Sunday evening and then they rebooked us for Thursday.
Lunes, nagising ang Toronto sa aftermath ng once-in-a-generation winter storm na pinaralisa ang transportation sa lugar at nauwi sa malawakang school cancellation sa Greater Toronto-Hamilton area. Sa paliparan, ramdam pa rin ng ilang mga biyahero ang epekto nito.
We were gonna fly yesterday, but it was postponed to today. It's stressful with kids especially, but we make it work.
Sa snowfall analysis ng Environment Canada, naitala ang 61 centimeters ng snowfall sa Toronto, habang sa Toronto Pearson International Airport, naitala ang 46 centimeters ng snow, ang snowiest day on record sa lugar mula 1937.
This is caused by Mother Nature. So ang airline, of course, for the safety of the passengers, crew, and aircraft, talagang hindi isusugal na lumipad sa ganitong klaseng panahon. In fact, hindi lang naman ang Eastern Canada ang naapektuhan, kundi kasama na rin ang Eastern United States.
Mahigit 60% ng flights mula Toronto Airport ang apektado ng storm. At ayon sa airport officials, patuloy ang snow clearing operations.
It usually takes airlines, especially after a significant event, it could be 24 hours or a few days to get their schedules back to normal. Also keeping in mind as well that the storm moving to places like Atlantic Canada, it had a massive impact on the US. Some airports like LaGuardia closing for several hours yesterday. So it's not snowing here anymore, but it's going to take a few days for the airlines to go back to complete normal operations.
Para naman sa ilang pasahero gaya ni Bulawit, nabigyan ng mas maagang flight na darating sa Winnipeg Martes. Pero hiling niya, patas at mas maagang komunikasyon ng airline kaugnay sa flight disruptions.
Yeah, sana mas maaga sila nag-i-inform sa mga passengers.
Teresa Redula, Omni News, Toronto.